What is going on, everybody? Welcome to Sports Talk with Bro. It's the Phillies game tonight, baby. Let's go. Now, it started off with a little bit of an emotional tie with Roy Halladay. I mean, I was sitting there crying. It was so inspiring. It was so crazy. And I really do think that's why this team was fired up and pumped up to play today, because you have to sit through something like that. You got to see a man who was embraced by this city go through something where he is honored, and that sparks up the boys. It sparks up the clubhouse. It sparked up Zach Eflin. It sparked up this offense, and I think that's really why we got off to a hot start, because these players got to see a really emotional tie through the city and this organization. Zach Eflin on the mound through 8 innings, 85 pitches. Wow, dominating. Really helped this team get going offensively. Asdrubal Cabrera gets 2 hits and a home run. Cesar, 2 hits and a home run. Carlos Santana, 3 hits and a home run. Andrew Knapp with 2 hits. This offense got going a little bit as we win 8-3. The Braves lose. The Nats lose. Let's go. Michael Franco with another beautiful play at defense. Makes another diving save at third base. Gets up. Throws him out at first. Rhys Hoskins up to bat, right? He's sitting there and gets thrown in a little bit inside. He didn't like that. He gives the mean stare down. He gives the absolute mean stare down. And I love it. And I love it. It shows me, all right, dude, we're not messing around. We're not messing around. So Rhys Hoskins gets a little feisty there. And all around this team, just offensively, we've been struggling so much to find a way to get the bats going. We need guys. What did I say? Carlos Santana. We need guys like that to step up. He does. Odubel sits today for Quinn. A little interesting to see. He only gets 1 hit. But I was not seeing that happening. Because I think even though Gabe Kapler said it was going to be Odubel Herrera's off day anyway, when he had a bad day in Boston and Roman Quinn played the next day, I knew it wasn't because of that. I knew Odubel was getting sat because of that terrible error he had in the outfield. But for Odubel to get sat again for Roman Quinn, I mean, I get it. Quinn was playing the way that he's playing, and it's hot, and he's making the most of his opportunities. But I didn't expect him to actually have to sit Odubel again. But listen, Gabe. So, just a good game offensively, a great game with our starting pitching, and that's really what we want. We need our starting pitching to be very, very successful. We didn't really need to rely on our bullpen too much as we just dominate this game. We do. It's beautiful. If this team can get offense like this and generate the long ball, I mean, it's crazy. There are games like this where the long ball just comes to us so naturally and so beautifully, and then there's games where you just can't figure it out. It's so weird. It's so weird, and they come in stretches. That's why I feel like this is going to be nice. This is where an offensive stretch is about to come for this team. And when we click, we click. When we have our starting pitching and our hitting, we're dominant. We're unbelievable. When this all comes together at the same time and we have Eflin on the mound do this while we're hitting home runs. Listen, we haven't seen a game out of Asdrubal like this since we've gotten him. Maybe this can spark him up a little bit. People have been destroying Carlos. 3-hit game. And a home run. I'm telling you, this is good. This is beautiful. This is what we need. And we have a chance to sweep a 4-game series tomorrow afternoon, with a huge Braves loss tonight. I mean, we needed that. But listen, for it to be as effective as we need it to be, we got to come out and win. Because we have a tough stretch coming up with the Diamondbacks, with the Red Sox again. I know the Padres are sprinkled in there, but we got to take care of business and execute, especially on these bad teams like the Miami Marlins. We got to. We have a chance to sweep. We need to see it happen. Now that I'm thinking about it, the score of the Nationals game that I saw, did they play a doubleheader today? They might be playing a doubleheader, so I could be wrong on that. For some reason, I know they got postponed the other day, and I can't see it in front of me right now, but I know they lost one of those games. Let me know your thoughts and opinions down below. Screw the Nats, no one cares, right? We're all about the Phillies here. Let me know your thoughts and opinions down below on Eflin's performance, on Carlos, on Asdrubal, on Knapp getting in there. I knew he would. Jorge's been getting beat up. Great game today. See you guys next time.